What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite for a bit of an early video here for you guys. I know the update itself will get hotfixed tonight, and then maps like Rush and Toten will be playable for Season 4 Reloaded. But we're going to be talking about some spicy material, new content that's already available right now, and even some very good news about the future for this game. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, because about 65% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So make sure you guys are getting notifications every time I update you on Black Ops Cold War. Thank you all for the support on last night's video talking about the new download that is now installable for Black Ops Cold War. We talked quite a bit about some of the information that has been revealed as of last night, but we have even more to talk about here for this video. Starting off with the Nuke Killstreak. I touched on this a little bit yesterday, but a bit of an update on that. So you guys know the Nuke Streak is now available across every mode in Cold War multiplayer, including private matches, but they changed one thing about it. So before, you weren't able to use the War Machine to earn any progress for the Nuke Streak itself. Not talking about a nuclear, the Nuke Killstreak. You were able to use Death Machine and the hand cannon, but not the War Machine. They've changed that with this update, so I'm curious if they're going to revert this change in a future hotfix where once you go for it, you won't be able to use the War Machine to earn any progress for it. Maybe it was just a response to fan feedback, right? If you can use the Death Machine and the hand cannon, why not the War Machine? So let me know how you feel about that down below in the comments. For the sake of time, I went and got one here in a private match just because I haven't had much time to play pubs the last couple of days. Been working on some other juicy material that you're going to see on the channel in the next couple of days as well. Treyarch also dropped a recap as to what to expect in Season 4 Reloaded with the hotfix tonight. We have a 6v6 map, Rush, Capture the Flag, the Cranked Mosh Pit, including Cranked TDM and Cranked Kill Confirmed, Rush 24/7 featured playlist, multi-team gameplay updates, talked about that last night. We have the new kill streak at 30 kills, Paintball Mosh Pit in season, plus more. We also have new CDL themed weapon blueprints, emblems, charms, stickers, and XP bonuses, which are coming shortly after the launch of Season 4 Reloaded, probably by this Friday the latest if I had to guess. You can earn rewards including the new pro issue weapon blueprints for reaching milestones up to 100 wins. So again, more replayability for those out there that play competitive Call of Duty here. And then for zombies, we have the new map modder Toten, Mule Kick Perp, the CRBR Wonder Weapon or Cerberus, the LT-53 Casimir tactical equipment, new challenges and intel, sniper and melee buffs, dynamic wall buys, reduced enemy health caps, Dead Ops Arcade 3 updates, talked about that yesterday, new Onslaught content, plus more as well. We then have the high resolution pack, which you may or may not have already seen if you have the game on PS5. Upon booting up the game for the first time after installing the updates, you'll get a pop-up talking about the high resolution pack, which Modern Warfare also has had for quite some time, but unfortunately, Treyarch has addressed an issue where upon attempting to download this high resolution pack, it'll give you an error and it'll say no content available. So they addressed this on their Trello, which I'll have linked in the description, and I'm sure a fix for this will end up dropping no later than tomorrow, and then we'll be able to download it if you're on a PS5, but right now you can't download it just yet. But I'm looking forward to when that update does go live, because it'll make the game look a lot sharper than it already is. Now we also have a bit of a sneak peek as to what the new finishing moves are going to look like, including the Weaver Zombies Pet Bundle, which I'll put on screen for you guys, and the bundle itself should probably drop at the end of this week. I mean, it does say later in season, so that could be anywhere from this week until right before August the 11th when Season 5 starts. But like I predicted, I think that's going to be one of the most sold bundles in Black Ops Cold War and even Modern Warfare history, because you could of course use it in Warzone, and it has a zombies pet. I know last summer they released that Hellhound bundle over in Modern Warfare, which to me felt like a bit of a teaser for Black Ops Cold War before it even got revealed. Whereas the Zombies Pet Bundle, I think, is one-upping that. We've already had some finishing moves with like a Plague Hound and some other animals, but with the zombie itself, it's going to look incredible to see when you actually boot up in the lobby menu. Now, we also have some gameplay of the new DLC weapons, the OTS-9 and the Mace. So, surprisingly, with the update last night, people out there, or a select few people I should say, managed to get these weapons a little bit early on multiple different platforms. Some people out there saying that they were already available on PC, they can create a class with them. Other people said that they were on Xbox and saw the weapons pop up, so I'm not sure why it's been inconsistent for people to actually use these weapons, neither of which should be available right now. The OTS should be going live tonight with the hotfix, but the Mace is scheduled for an in-season update, so I'm not sure why there's questionable content already available for people out there, but you know, glitches happen, right? Every time there's a new season or reloaded updates, some glitches may occur and some content that shouldn't be out ends up releasing, but the OTS-9 looks like it could end up matching up fairly well with the MP5 or the MAC-10, at least for Warzone. That's just my guess right now. We have no idea how it's going to look, but at least for multiplayer, it looks pretty powerful. Can't wait to get my hands in it tonight. And when it comes to the Mace melee weapon, I'm like, alright, I'm not a huge fan of melee weapons as it is. I don't use them too often, but, you know, if you want to have some fun in zombies or Crank, then maybe you can give that a go. Or if you want to put it as a secondary, not a problem. But there's a really cool bundle for the Mace dropping, which we'll also talk more about later in this video. But overall, there are only 2 weapons dropped with Reloaded. I'm sure many more will be dropped at the start of Season 5, which is just a couple of weeks away by now. I mean, we're not that far from Season 5 already, which is incredible to think about. Now, what I also wanted to say is that some information out there has been found regarding the next 4 prestige icons, which I'm not going to show you on screen just to be safe, but I'm sure those will be officially revealed again in a good, 3.5 weeks when Season 5 marketing does begin. But yeah, I guess it's more confirmation that we are going to see 4 more prestiges in Black Ops Cold War. And I also want to mention that the Season 4 outro cinematic cutscene has not been found just yet, but when it does get found, I'll report on it in a separate video in the next couple of days. I'm sure people out there will end up coming across it soon. If not, then we're going to have to wait at least towards the end of Season 4, which that's how it's supposed to work anyway. We're not supposed to see the outro until like the last week of the season, but with Season 3, for example, the outro for that season got found in data mine a good maybe almost 3 weeks before the end of Season 3, which shouldn't be happening, right? It should be a good surprise to end the season and then transition us into the next season after that, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. And now when it comes to the new 6v6 multiplayer map, Rush. So the map looks beautiful, and here's a bit of a sneak peek as to the map itself. Can't say much more than that, but the map looks incredible. Cannot wait to get my hands on it tonight. One of the better remasters in this game right now. And I would say in terms of Black Ops 2 remakes, this is a map that I think is fully justified to come back in Black Ops Cold War. You know, there are other good Black Ops 2 maps, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they should better save some of those maps for Call of Duty 2023, since that game is supposed to take place in the future anyway, according to new rumors, so I would say save the Black Ops 2 remakes for that game. But hoping to see a couple more Black Ops 1 remakes in Cold War for the next 2 seasons, totally a possibility based on rumors, but there are at least 2 more Black Ops 2 remakes scheduled for DLC in this multiplayer. Overall, though, can't wait to also play Onslaught here in Rush. I mean, the map was always played very well and looks more beautiful than ever, as you guys can see. Also, quick update regarding hacks. So in case you guys were wondering what is going on with the hacks on console, apparently Activision has already taken legal action against those people who were promoting and advertising those hacks on console, which were claimed to be undetectable and unbeatable and the best of the best. And it's cringe to think about the fact that you can maybe buy a console to play Call of Duty to avoid hacks, since you guys know that hacks are fairly common on PC for Call of Duty, and you may still have gotten caught in a Cold War or Modern Warfare lobby with hacks on a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. Luckily, Activision took legal action, and they also have apparently fixed the issue where cheaters are able to give other players in Warzone an immediate Dark Matter Ultra unlock on some of their weapons, and I think even unlock other weapons on top of that. That was a glitch that has affected quite a few major content creators, and Activision took immediate action against that. People out there are already making jokes. They took action against that, but haven't incorporated a better anti-cheat or addressed skill-based matchmaking. I think it's funny, but again, that's the way the business goes within the gaming industry. Things will be addressed, some things won't. Something we have to deal with, of course, but yeah, action has been taken against that, so hopefully you don't see any hacks on console at any point in the future, and anywhere to be exact, but at least for consoles, like what the hell, right? So the people that ended up coming up with these hacks have come out and did claim they're not going to be releasing it at all or promoting it anymore, since they probably received some nice paperwork from the good lads at Activision. Now we also have a look at the 23 upcoming bundles in Season 4 Reloaded. More may be found, which COD Tracker will end up reporting on in the next few days. I'll make a separate video updating you guys on these bundles if more are found, but as of right now, 23 to be exact, new bundles have been discovered. So I'll try to match the images the best that I can, since some already have been posted online. We have the Conqueror pack, the Fish Tank Reactive, Mothership, the Weaver Operator bundle, Mutagen, the Tanker, Death Squad, Mystic Scepter, Tour Guide, Most Wanted 2, Firestorm Maxis Mastercraft, Cursed Highway Mastercraft, Biker Reactive, Intergalactic, Inside Job, King's Court 4, Special Ops Pro, Mother Russia, Thunderstorm, Animator Reactive, Magma Fury Ultra Skin, Survivalist, Road Rage 2, and Bank Heist 2. Again, this isn't the final list of bundles. It could be, but as of now, we don't have any confirmation of that. and we do know that Weaver should probably be dropping the soonest. I'd be shocked if they waited until another, 2-3 weeks to drop him. Hoping Weaver drops first, but we have a really nice selection of bundles dropping in the next couple of weeks before Season 4 ends. And the thing about that is that Season 4 didn't start off with the best variety of bundles. There were a cool couple ones like the LC10 Big Brain Mastercraft, but for the most part, it was a bit underwhelming at first. But this list right here is incredible, action-packed with some very spicy skins, Mastercrafts, Tracers, the works. So if bundles are your thing, if you care about them, then be sure to drop a comment down below as to which bundle you're most interested in right now for Season 4 Reloaded. Now, people also discovered COD 2021 placeholder images, apparently added to Cold War through the files, which does suggest that you'll be able to pre-order the game through the in-game store in Black Ops Cold War, similar to how you were able to do the same thing with Modern Warfare last year. You're able to pre-order Cold War through Modern Warfare or Warzone's application. Again, nothing big. I mean, that was to be expected, of course. But with the fact that those placeholder images were added could mean that Season 5 is indeed going to be the season when we end up getting the Warzone reveal event for Sledgehammer's next Call of Duty. I mean, lines up fairly well with how Cold War was revealed last year during Season 5 Reloaded, I believe it was, for Modern Warfare and Warzone. And on top of that, we still have Games of Summer yet to be released for this game. I mean, they had Games of Summer in Modern Warfare last year, and the icon for the new Games of Summer has already been data mined as of a couple of months ago, which I'll leave in the description in case you guys want to see that. Too risky to put on screen for obvious reasons. And also on top of Call of Duty 2021, I went over some very early details about that game's mechanics, gameplay, and weapons in last night's video, so check that out when you guys get a chance. I mean, the fact that information is already out there from the exact same person who posted early Cold War multiplayer gameplay last year does speak some volumes, right? It definitely is reliable, and as of right now, seems like it'll play like Modern Warfare, but look like Cold War. So check out the video from last night in case you guys want to see more information on Call of Duty 2021. It's also being reported that Mule is already out a little bit early through Onslaughts, unfortunately. There are people out there claiming that it was even in their Wonder Fizz machine, but it's a little inconsistent across the board when it comes to that. Similar to the DLC weapons, which for some reason, some people have, some people don't. Mule Kick is for some reason popping up for certain people out there on different platforms. But as of now, you can get it 100% guaranteed through the random perk drops and Onslaughts. If you want a bit of a taste as to how Mule Kick feels, you can use it right now if you do have a PlayStation. But the perk itself should go live with a hotfix tonight, including Modern Toten. Now, as I was editing this video, and just as we all expected, Treyarch just released the Inside Modern Toten video, which contains new gameplay of not only Modern Toten, but even the new content coming to multiplayer in Warzone. I'll put some of those clips on screen so you can see. They did a similar thing a couple of months ago for Firebase Z, where about 2 days before the launch of the map, they ended up dropping an Inside Firebase video showing us some early gameplay of that map. So I think this is the closest we're going to get to a Season 4 Reloaded gameplay-focused trailer. And yeah, I mean, Season 3 Reloaded and some Reloaded updates before that did give us some exclusive trailers and exclusive looks, but this time around, things might be a little bit different because of the launch of this new Zombies map. But if anything else does release in the next couple of hours, I will cover it on stream tonight during my countdown to this new DLC. Now, last and definitely not least, we also have some real spicy calling cards for Season 4 Reloaded, and I definitely think it gives us a bit of a hint as to what to expect on Modern Toten. As you guys can see on screen, really spicy material here, and I think this map is set to be one of the most incredible Zombies experiences to date. It has taken the longest to release out of many other previous Zombies iterations, so I'd be shocked if the map isn't that good. But what I will say too is, as Charlie Intel reported, server pausing was temporarily removed for some reason, but is expected to return at some point tonight with the hotfix and the release of Modern Toten, which is great news for anybody out there that was confused about that. But as a bit of a warning, right, people out there are already streaming Modern Toten, people out there have gotten their hands on content that probably shouldn't be revealed, right? It's one thing to talk about bundles or a multiplayer map, a game mode, some images, but when we talk about streaming and leaking a Zombies map, that's kind of a no-no territory, at least for me. Again, that's just my take, totally subjective, in case you guys disagree with any type of leaks overall, totally up to you. But unfortunately, people are already getting their hands on the map. I'm not sure if the Easter eggs are live in those builds that they're playing and streaming. I'll also point out that Onslaught Accelerated has popped up for certain people in the local, but when you click on it, it mysteriously says Die Maschine Onslaught Accelerated. So is that a hint that we could be seeing Onslaught added to the round-based maps at some point, or is just a glitch or a placeholder that is available in local right now? Your game immediately crashes upon trying to boot that up. I know I tried, but just a bit of an update on that. Again, we're getting big Onslaught updates as of tonight, as well as some other updates to Dead Ops Arcade 3. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on all this spicy material? How do you feel about the new content that's already available a little bit early early here in game. Hope you guys enjoyed some gameplay of the Prestige Shop exclusive blueprint for the MP5. When I dropped a quick nuke against some of these bots here, just for the sake of the gameplay, and haven't been able to play pubs for the last couple of days, been too busy. And also, what are your thoughts on the very good news regarding hacks on console being banned, so to speak, right? Activision took immediate legal action against that, which to me is phenomenal news all across the board. Really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my countdown stream later tonight.